They always choose America, they always choose UK. A Caribbean school is because of the fee. A student visa already made for me by the school. They offer medicine basically. So there was no way for me to even change to medicine.
I am looking for a sister. Show my lover. Oh somebody.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Toluwani Steven. Welcome back. If it's your first time here, thank you for coming. And if you're not new, you're the main G. Thank you for coming back. Thank you. Before you go, don't forget to click the subscribe button down below. Don't forget to drop a like, which is also a thumbs up. You can see the icon there, right? A thumbs up icon means like. And don't forget to also comment on the video. So today's video is going to be on why did I choose to go to a school abroad over going to school in Nigeria. Most of you don't know this, but I have a BSc in microbiology from Nigerian University here, and I finished in 2018 April. So after I finished my BSc in microbiology, I appealed to my parents to allow me further medication to go into medicine. Now, I've always wanted to go into medicine. I've always wanted to be a doctor right from leaving secondary school. But because of JAMB and every other different things, I couldn't meet up with the Nigerian cutoff mark for medicine. And I didn't want to start writing JAMB again, having to stay an extra year in school. So I thought to myself, okay, why not just go do microbiology, and then towards the line, God can help you. You can either transfer, change course, which is change course after your first year and go into medicine, or furthermore even go outside and school. Now I did not change, I did not have opportunity of changing course, during my university days, because I offer medicine basically. So there was no way for me to even change to medicine basically. So after I finished school in 2018 April, I decided to further my education into medicine. I'm telling you guys why I decided to go to a Dominican school or a school outside the country over going to school in Nigeria. Now, funny how most people always choose abroad, right? Like Nigeria, we call it abroad. They always choose America, they always choose UK, they always choose Dubai, they always choose where else? Russia, Ukraine, Georgia, like other schools outside Nigeria to go. But I went to a Dominican school due to few reasons I'm going to be sharing with you guys in this video here. So let me tell you guys about the timeline. After I finished my BSc in 2018 April, I had an extra year in school. I'm going to share what happened in that video for you guys to watch. Maybe the video after that, I'll share you guys how my extra semester in school, rather an extra semester. I was supposed to finish school 2017, but I finished school 2018 April due to some circumstances. So once I was done, I applied to a few schools. I applied to, I think, a school in Barbados, that is also on a Caribbean island. I applied to my school, which is in Dominica, and I think I was planning to apply to school in Dubai, but Dubai was not even an option again eventually. So I applied to All Saints University, that school I'm going to in February 2018, planning to go there April 2018 because they have 3 semesters, which is January semester, August, September semester, and April/May semester. So when I applied to my school in February, I got the admission, but I did not go because I had an extra semester and I did not want to start keeping them waiting. So I won't say defiled. I told them that they should not worry, that I'm not coming again. So then when my younger brother finished his schooling in 2018, my parents said, okay, they don't want him to go abroad alone. I should follow him. So I was like, oh, okay, mom, I already applied to this particular school. Now I called my friend Stanley in 2017 December. I remember I was in Calabar. I called him. I said, oh, Stanley, oh, this is the school I want to apply to. And he was like, oh, that's the school he's in. I was like, are you serious? Oh, yeah, tell me about the school. He told me the good and the bad about the school, and I was like, okay, how does the application process go? And he told me, okay, I have to apply to this, go to their website, do this. So I did that, but my mom said, okay, let's get an agent. So I got this agent that helped me with the admission process and everything. And funny how I know I could have done that myself, but he just kind of made the whole process easier and smoother for me. Just had to send him documents, send him this, and he did the whole wahala, did the whole stress, and I got my admission. Now people ask, why did I go to Dominica? Why did I go to Barbados? Why did I go to the US? Why did I go to other schools, Europe? But look at it, man. The school fees matters. The school fees matters. My fees are about $9,000 a semester. Now a semester is 4 months. Don't get me wrong. A semester, not a year. I could have gone to schools in Ukraine, schools in Russia, schools in which other school, Georgia, but my father was like, he didn't want me to go so far away. The reason why he didn't want me to go to Ukraine and Russia was because he felt like, okay, there were lots of like fights, crime, and everything. So now, why didn't I go to a Europe school? Why didn't I go to a US school? Now, US schools are good. I wish I got into a US school, but US schools are good and they're expensive and they're hard to get in. Since then, because I had an extra year, which doesn't define anybody, having an extra semester, having a class degree does not define you from getting. If you want, one thing I learned is that if you want to pursue something, my dear, pursue it. So the US schools are good, but then their fees, if I'm to remember, a friend of mine is schooling in the US, she's doing medicine, and she pays about $26,000 a year for her school fees. Now I pay, when I was doing my business science, I pay I think 6,000 abi, no, 5,000, 595, 5,007 something, between $5,000 to $6,000 a semester. Times it by 3, that is $15,000 a semester. Now compare it to the US school that pays $26,000 to $30,000 a semester. That was a lot of money. I'm not the only one going to school. I have a brother going to school, right? So I had to consider that aspect. Number one reason why I picked a Dominican school or a Caribbean school is because of the fee. Now, one thing again, why did I pick Dominica over other Caribbean schools? I applied to this school in Barbados. What's the name of the school? I forgot the name of the school. It's a popular school in Barbados, and I got the admission. But I had to consider it because I didn't have anybody in Barbados, and like I said, I had a friend in Dominica, which was Stanley. So I said, okay, let me go where I don't have an idea before I go get missing or something happens to me. So I said to go, okay, let me go where my friend is, which was Stanley. And I thank God I did, because it helped me a lot. He helped me that first month of being in Dominica, showed me places to go to, where to buy stuff, showed me who to talk to, introduced me to people. I made friends through Stanley. Most of the friends I had to now, I made them through Stanley, like a lot of them. So I think that's one reason why I picked going to Dominica over picking other Caribbean countries, which is because I had someone there and I had someone to guide me through. Now, another question someone asked me is, what's the process like? How did I apply to my school? I'm not going to like specify or tell you guys how I applied to my school. So I'm going to just be telling you guys the general process that you need to apply to get into most schools. Like I said, US schools are harder to get in. You have to have, there has to be like a difference in your application that will make them pick you. Maybe have a research work, and or maybe because I never applied to US school because of the fee. I feel like if I'd applied, I might have gotten it because I published the work in my final year of school, which was when I worked on milk, microbes in found in milk, pasteurized milk. I published that project, but the fee was not even on my mind. The fees were like off point. So the process in which most people have to apply to schools in the Caribbean islands are basically similar. I know St. George, I know AUB, yeah, American University of Barbados, American University of Barbados, I can't remember the name of the school, and my school also is University of Dominica. It's kind of similar process. So as a Nigerian, you have to have your WAEC, your NECO, your JAM, any other exam. So me, I had my WAEC and I had my JAM. So all I did was to now I'm talking about when I applied to my school personally, right? All you have to just do is to, most schools have like online application forms. You have to fill the forms and then put your name, your passport, the whole thing. Then you had to submit your JAM result, your WAEC result. For me, I was a BSc holder. I had to submit my transcript, which from my school. So I had to email my school, that's my school in Nigeria, that okay, I was planning to further my education and then my official transcript. I paid for a copy to be sent to my school directly. I think I paid about 15,000 naira to my school. So they sent my transcript down to my school in Dominica. That was what I did when it came to application. What else did I feel? Then you have to just submit your passport. If you have a US visa, submit that. I had a US visa, so I I went through the US to get to my school. Put on have US visa, I can go through Brazil, Ethiopia, and everything. So one good thing about, I don't know if other Caribbean islands do that, but I know my island did that, was they give me a visa. So when I applied to my school, I didn't have to like go over looking for student visa. I just used my US visa to get into the country, and I already had a student visa already made for me by the school. Now that visa, I think it lasts 3 months or 30 days. So after a while, I had to just apply for a new visa, and the visa process was easy. You didn't even have to go for interview or anything. Just need to pay for the visa fee, and they would basically give you a visa. So I think that's one good thing that about my school and the country I went to. I don't know if they do that in other Caribbean islands, but for mine they did that, and that was a very, very good thing. What other process did I need to get into my school? So this process is not only restricted to my school, also applies to, I think, most Caribbean schools. Now for the US visa, you have to go over trying to apply for US visa, going to the embassy, doing interview, showing them your schools. I didn't want all that process, and I heard they deny a lot of people visas, and I didn't want the student visa to affect my already B1 B2 that I had with my family. Was there any challenge you faced while you were a freshman? That freshman means newbie, a newcomer in my school. So apart from the regular medical school stress, going to classes and everything, I think one challenge I faced was the jet lag. It took me a while to adjust to the time. Like Dominica is like 5 hours behind Nigeria. Right now in Nigeria it's past 2. In Dominica it is 8 a.m. Abi? About 9 a.m. So 10, 11, 12, 1, 2. Yeah, in Dominica it's about 9 a.m. So most of when my parents are at work, I'm just waking up from sleep. So when my boyfriend is closing from work, I'm just finishing from school. So when he's sleeping by 12 a.m. in Nigeria, it's like 7 p.m. in Dominica. So the time difference affected me as a newbie, but eventually I adjusted to it. Was difficult for me, or was a problem. Which other thing? I think the food. When I first got to Dominica, the food was a problem for me because I did not carry much foodstuffs going to Dominica for the first time. Was when I came back Nigeria in December that I restocked. Like I carried gari, egusi, all those things. When I was going at first, I did not carry. I think I only carried seasoning cubes and I think granuts. It took me a while to start eating their ramen because I felt like it did not come out when I prepared. It did not come out like Indomie that I liked. So one aspect that was challenging for me was their food. I eventually got to love my plantain dashing and chicken. Apart from that, it took a while. Even when my school used to give us, because my first school used to give us food then, I'll basically only eat the chicken and leave their rice and their potato and other things. Next question was, were you wholly accepted even though you're a person of color? Dominicans are dark. Most Dominicans are dark. Caribbean, I mean, they don't say they're not Caribbeans, they're Caribbean people. So Caribbean people are dark people. So I did not feel left out being a dark girl. And by the way, there are lots of Nigerians in my school. So I didn't even feel the whole, oh, you're Nigerian, oh, you're black. Most people even thought I was Dominican at a point. I did not feel different, or I was definitely accepted as a black Nigerian student / person. Now, last question I was asked was, what's the difference between living in Nigeria and living in Dominica? For that, I'm going to make a video on that. You guys should look forward to check next week or a few days time. You'll see a video on the difference between living in Dominica and living in Nigeria. I don't want to like compact this one a lot. So I think that's all the questions I was asked about living and schooling in Dominica. Have any more questions, please do leave it in the comment section and I'll be willing and able to answer you if I can, and if I can't, I'll make a video referring you to that. So before I leave, don't forget to subscribe to my channel, drop a like, drop a thumbs up, don't forget to comment and also share this video with your friends and your family. I'm trying to get to 1K by December, which I don't know if it's possible, but if this video comes after December, then I'm trying to get to 1K before the year 2022 runs out. Thank you guys for watching this video. It was nice having you and I hope to have you next time. Have a great day, guys. Bye.